Hey everybody, it is the Factsman talking weekend, a weekend of college basketball. Actually, a game of college basketball. So before I get into all that craziness, let's get the plugs out of the way. Um, Bookmaker, you guys say it all the time. You got March Madness coming up. We're 2 weeks away from conference tournaments. You're gonna have options. You're gonna hear people saying, "Hey, you can get 100% bonus here, this and that." Probably 8 out of 10 emails I get are from people who are not playing at Bookmaker. They're people who are saying, "Why is it taking me 3 weeks to get paid? Well, why are they holding this back for 30 days if I use a credit card and then having to meet a 30-time rollover or all the craziness?" Um, you know, just do your research, guys. Don't take my word for it. You're not gonna find a better shop. Okay, been around forever. Gonna get paid. If you like to bet early, overnight lines are available. On a weekday, if you're betting a game at 7 o'clock Eastern time, uh, if you go look at their lines, you'll have the next day's worth of games. If you guys like to bet opening numbers, it's no other place to play it. But again, it's a matter of being able to sleep at night and getting paid, and that's what they've been doing for 30 plus years. Anyway, uh, shout out to my boys at Don Best. No other line service out there, so you can follow them on Twitter at Don Best Sports. Again, there's plenty of interaction going on with the guys there and retweets. Really, really good. It's a really good follow on Twitter. And again, if you guys aren't using a line service and you're kind of like debating, they might be the guys to talk to. Comp play this week. Get this out of the way. Couple of last few weeks games have been bad, real bad. And I always get told by the people that are kind of responsible for my finances, in terms of branding and marketing. Hey Joe, why do you keep fucking telling people you're losing? Because I'm losing. I understand that, but I said no. I'm not going to do the old. I'm 12 games under 500 in the last month, but do you realize that on my 7 o'clock games, that when my team is wearing their road uniforms at home, I'm 7-1. Or if you play my games on Tuesdays and play just the first halves, I'm 9-1. I'm not gonna do that shit. I mean, look. I mean, I'm probably one of the fewer people who will go in there and tell you, "Hey, I've been sucking." But the difference is, I'm not going out here doing these videos and saying, "Guys, look, you gotta just sell everything you own. This game is definitely gonna win." Then after it wins, get to your PayPal address because that's just good news. Great news is coming tomorrow. I mean, I don't do that. I mean, a lot of these videos are entertaining. I try to make them entertaining. They all can't be, but I think I do a pretty good job of breaking games down. And I don't care how good of a handicapper are you. I don't care how good of a blackjack player are you. You are going to run into a brick wall sooner or later. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm never a guy that makes excuses. I'm never a guy that apologizes. I have people say to me, "What the hell happened?" We're losing. But when I won 20 straight videos in a row, and then I had 18 in a row, I made the same amount of money winning 20 or 18 as losing the last four. But I won four prior to that, so it kind of gets skewed on what I do. Look, I'm doing bad. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not doing good. But I'd rather let you guys know. So when you're watching this video and you see my game, you can't go in there saying, "Well, he's due to crack one." No, win 2 or 3 videos in a row, then you can go down and crack them. But I mean, losing is as contagious as winning. You just have to accept that, and I do, and that's why I say I don't apologize for losing, and I don't pound my chest when I win. You can follow in my forum, sportsforumpicks.com. There's a list of every video I ever did, and there's hundreds of them, and I keep the same mannerisms. Win or lose, I'm joking, giving you stats and giving you numbers. It's what I do. But when if you start becoming a different person because you win or you lose, it's just not the way it is. I am exactly the same person picking games and betting games as I've always been. I am not changing anything. I'm when I win, no one says, "Holy shit, what are you doing? How are you doing it?" Doing the same thing, but it's just trying to overcome the fucking tornado. Just how it is. So enough of that. I mean, I would hope a lot of you guys appreciate that. I'm not doing with what everybody else does. There's no agenda. My agenda is to get you people to come to the forum, participate, make the forum grow. Use our sponsors to be great. Post some of your thoughts. I mean, that's the name of the game for me. These are just 1 or 2 videos a week for you guys to see what I'm doing. On Saturday, Northeastern travels to NC Wilmington. This is a real interesting game for me because I actually watched this game so January 4th and January 5th. Wilmington went to Boston and just they shot 54%. Never had a lead from the first basket to the last basket. Really took it to fucking Northeastern. How do you take it to Northeastern? Score points and rebound. You do that, you're going to beat them. Northeastern, to me, was the favorite to win the Colonial. I really liked them this year. I thought there weren't many close seconds or thirds in there. Now you look at the Colonial, you got William and Mary up top. Only 1 game lead on Northeastern and Wilmington. And the odd part about the Wilmington is they're 9-3 their last 12 games. Okay, that's since beating Northeastern. Playing really, really good. They're a solid home team. I know I did a video where I had them and we had the game won and we got fucked. I think it was in overtime or something by 3 points, or however it was, against William and Mary. But Wilmington's playing really well. Northeastern, tough team to figure out. 4-4 to the last 8. They had this conference in their hand. All you got to do is beat Drexel, who sucks. And then I think Delaware, who's like fucking 6-18 or something like that, or Delaware sucks. They went into Northeastern and beat them at home. You can't win the conference if you lose to Delaware at home. They had their shot at William and Mary. William and Mary blew them the fuck out. So, I look at this game and I say, I think these are 2 teams going in different directions. When we did this game, I'm just trying to look at some of my notes. I'm taking, what we do is we simulate a game. That's what I do here. I simulate a game over 100 times, and we try to get an idea of teams playing good, teams playing bad. We have paces. It's a regular pace, it's a fast pace, it's a slow pace. So what we do is we factor everything in and saying what's the most logical outcome. And our logical outcome has been, Wilmington by 8, Wilmington by 9. And I think it closed on the actual numbers to 100 scenarios of like 8.34 points they'd win by. At the high point of 15, never seen it lower than them winning by 5. This is based on, like I say, player plays above his normal average, under his normal average, all different scenarios. So when I do these things, I do the same thing all the time. The only thing I can't help is, fluke baskets, certain things that happen in a game, and they happen in every game. It's just you got to kind of hope these things stay close to what the information you have is and the way the game plays out, I should say. Northeastern 9-4 in conference, like I said. The thing about this game also is, I think in 4 days on Wednesday they got William and Mary. They might have an eye on William and Mary because William and Mary's got the lead. So they said, all right, fuck, we'll beat Wilmington. No, you won't. You didn't beat them at home, you motherfuckers. You didn't beat them tonight, or you're not beating them on Saturday. But they could have a look ahead on that. And I think what really, really solidifies this game for me is NC Wilmington will be a favorite in every game they play for the rest of the year. Okay? They'll be a favorite for every game they play. A win here, now they're putting the pressure on somebody. Because a win here, they leapfrog Northeastern, and the only team they have to worry about is William and Mary for that tournament. And William and Mary could, for the conference to be the conference winner. And William and Mary could get beat. They can. So I think it all sets up nice for Wilmington at home. 8-2 at home this year. I like the way they're playing. So my play is going to be NC Wilmington on Saturday. I think it's afternoon, against Northeastern. And again, you guys want to cripple me on YouTube or Twitter or whatever you can. Thick skin, it's fine. But I gave you legitimate reasons why I like the game. It's free pick. You can play it, you can fade it, you can watch it, you can fucking go home and watch Lassie for all I care. But I'm just telling you what I like. So, in closing, what do I always say? Gotta say thanks to everybody. To my guys at Sports Forum Picks, my buddies at Don Best, Bookmaker, Just Bet, DSI, all the people that support the forum, support what I do here, and you guys, everybody, have a great day. Good luck. And as always, go fuck yourself.